This is a review of the Bolse M4 Mini 2600 mAh external battery pack. It's ideal for cell phones. Inside the box, you'll find the battery pack itself, an instruction manual, and 3 connectors. A small pin connector, an Apple 30 pin connector, and a USB mini connector, and on the other end of them is a micro USB plug-in that you can use with this device. Just to give you an idea of the size, here's a Sharpie. So you can see this is a small battery pack, and here's an American quarter. This battery pack weighs in at 2 3/4 ounces. Here you can see 2 cables that are built into the battery pack, and they store into the side. Here's a USB input cable to charge the battery pack with, and here you have a micro USB output cable to charge your smart device with. These connectors here are designed to plug into that, so you can use these to charge your products. Each of these cables is 1 3/4 inches long, so they're not very long. They are easily stored, so that's a nice feature. One thing that kind of bothers me though is that if you don't need one of these 3 connectors, how do you plug your OEM cable into a micro USB plug? On the top here you'll see a push button that indicates the charge level, and there are 3 LEDs you can see on the front. One LED is 25%, 2 LEDs is 50%, and 3 LEDs indicates a full charge. The charging input is rated at 5 volts and 1 amp. If you plug this into a USB current source, it'll take 3 to 4 hours at 5 volts and 1 amp to charge this battery pack. The output voltage is rated at 5 volts and 1 amp. This battery pack can be recharged over 500 times. Charging your products, apply the right connector to here, plug it into your device, and then press this button which starts the charging process. If the charging process fails because it's not connected properly, or if it finishes, you can see the lights go out. That takes about 15 seconds. See 1 LED flashing, it means the battery is virtually depleted and it's time to recharge it. If for any reason the product is overloaded, the safety cutout will kick in and the power bank will go dead. In this mode it's protected, and to return it to a normal mode, simply charge the power bank. The product features a 12-month warranty. I'd like to point out that this product performed reasonably well in our test. My only concerns is that if you don't have a phone that fits these 3 connectors, you're going to have something to convert from a micro USB to your cable of your device. So that is a limitation. In addition, in our testing, the output of this device was rather limited. It says in the title it's good for tablets. Personally, I would only use it for smartphones. In my testing, we were able to charge an iPhone 4 from 2% to 100%, and even put a small charge on a second phone. In charging both phones, I was able to get 1,618.8 milliampere hours out of the battery, which represents a 62.3% of its rated capacity. That's a reasonable result for a single small cell battery, but it is a bit low. I include this table in all my reviews of batteries to help you determine the charging requirements for many common devices. As you can see, this battery pack is ideal for charging a smartphone, but not for really charging a tablet. Looking at my test results, you'd be able to charge an iPhone 4 or 5 approximately 1.14 full charges, an iPad 2 23%, an iPad 3 or 4 14%, an iPad mini 36%, or a Kindle Fire 36.8%. We were able to get 62.3% of the capacity of the battery out in our testing. That's below average, but for a small battery pack with 1 cell in it, that's pretty typical. I rate this product at 5 stars because it is lightweight, it's highly portable. You can toss it into a pocket, a briefcase, a backpack, or in a purse. It's great to charge your smartphone with, and I like how the cables are quickly fit inside and snap into place. This review is done by JJ CEO. I'd like to tell you I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.